There's a lot to consider when getting dental implants. One of the questions that we receive a lot is, when I get dental implants, is my speech going to change? And if it does, how long is it going to take me to get used to these new teeth? Well, my name is Nick Hansen, and today I'm going to answer that question. How long did it take for you to get used to wearing a mask? I tried to stay away from wearing a mask. I wouldn't even go to the gym because I didn't want to wear a mask. So I kept saying, I'm just going to wait for the mask order to be lifted and then I'll start going to the gym again. Well, it became a new normal and decided my physical appearance wasn't looking so good, so I better get back to the gym as quickly as possible. So I had to adapt and figure out a way to wear a mask and learn how to wear a mask. And the kids, every day in school, I feel bad for them because they wear it all day long. And they go to recess in the mask, they go to PE in the mask, but it's become a way of life for them. And so they're very used to wearing a mask, and it's only been a short period of time for them, but it's done every day, all day while they're at school. So it's just like our teeth. When we're forced to wear them all day long, because they're permanent, they don't come in and out of our mouth, that's gonna speed up this process of getting used to our teeth. Now, some patients wake up from the procedure and they are able to speak normally like nothing ever happened. But other patients, it does take a little bit getting used to. And it could take up to 21 days on average for a patient to get used to their new teeth and their new smile. It's not just the speaking, but some patients have to force themselves to smile because for so long, they've been covering up that smile, either growing a mustache or they've been smiling with no teeth, different things that they've done to compensate for not having their teeth. But the speech does take about 21 days to get used to, and we can speed that process up with a few exercises that our prosthodontists will work with the patient on. There's different things that they do during the exams where they're able to go over certain numbers, forwards and backwards, and alphabet letters so that the doctor can look at them and make adjustments based on how they pronunciate things. But with everything in life, you've got to go practice, you've got to put in the work, and if you do, it'll come out really well for you. Just think of a toddler learning how to walk. They're constantly skidding their knees and bumping their heads, and most people after all that would want to give up, but they don't. They've got that positivity and motivation from their parents to keep practicing until they get it. And finally, all that positivity turns into their first steps. And the first steps turn into walking, and walking into running, and running into sprinting. And it's a cool development to see. So let's take that into perspective. If we put forth the practice and the effort, our bodies can adapt to mostly anything. We might wake up and we might struggle in the beginning, but as long as we have that motivation and positivity around us, we'll be able to speak with those teeth before we know it. So thanks for tuning in today. My name is Nick Hansen, and I look forward to answering more of your questions in the future.